Alright, we're finally doing some hunting. We got set up in my favorite tree, and I hear gunshots in the back, so that means it's opening day of gun season here in Georgia. It's probably gonna be a lot of shots. I've probably heard 3 so far. I've been here probably 40 minutes or so. It's only like 7:30, so it's still early. But I'm set up down here in the bottom where I killed that big deer at last year, and this is my favorite tree because I've killed 2 of the biggest deers I ever killed out of this same tree, and they side by side on my wall right now. So this is my favorite tree, as you can see. But like I said, I'm just down here in the bottom where food plots on either side of this bottom. And like I said, those deers like to travel up and down that bottom before they can hit and go back and forth to those food plots. So, but it's kind of a cool morning this morning. It was 49 degrees when I woke up, and the wind is picking up just a little bit. So it is kind of cool. Like I said, I got my cap on and everything, trying to keep warm. But that's about it. So we're just gonna sit back and see if we can, I ain't gonna say catch something, but see if we can find something coming through. But if anything else goes on, I'll make sure I turn you back on. I just had some crazy stuff going on. I was trying to show you guys. It was almost like 3, 4 does. I know one that was a buttonhead, so it's probably 3 does and a buttonhead sitting there eating up under that acorn tree. And something spooked them, and they started to run off. They stopped. Then they run off a little bit more and stop. Then I see them coming running back. Then they took off running back that way. I couldn't tell if it was a buck chasing them or that was something else chasing them, but they went back and forth once or twice. And probably 15 seconds later, I'm sitting there looking at it. Made me stand up. I got my gun now. I don't know if that was a buck chasing them or what. And next thing you know, another deer come down off the top of the hill and shoot back up there the same way that the other ones ran. But I could not tell if that was a buck chasing those or what. But like I said, we got some action. I know you guys couldn't see them run back and forth. I just pointed you that way, and like I said, right now it's still early with all the leaves still on the trees and stuff like that. But hopefully you could see, that there was a couple of does eating up under the tree. But that's a good start. I mean, if some bucks chasing does already, it's gonna be a good day. Like I said, I had put on these little gloves that I had in my pocket, so it's getting cooler for some odd reason. But well, we're gonna sit back again. Hopefully so we can keep going with the action we got. Hopefully if that was a buck, they'll chase them back this way. Guys, you just seen that. I think that was the deer that I showed you guys in my last video that I had a picture. I thought that deer had some nice size bases on his antlers, and I think that was the same deer. At first, when I seen him, I said, yeah, he's definitely a shooter. But as he got closer, he walking up this ridge just like I thought these deers would do, because I've seen it in the past. He just walking up the ridge, and then the wind has been blowing so hard. I have an acorn tree, like a white oak over here, and every time the wind blows, it's been like it's raining over there. I said something's gonna come over here to this tree eventually. So he came up, he stopped at this tree. I tried to hit record, but I went to grab my gun first, so, cause when he walked up, I thought he was a monster. And when I seen he wasn't the shooter that I'm looking for anyway, I hit record on the camera, put my gun down, and that way I could film wherever he walked. And he walked all the way around me, and he was sniffing and stopping, and he got to almost where I walked in. That it didn't spook him, but he stopped, and he turned around and walked up. He's probably on my new food plot right up here. So, like I said, he's using this ridge to go back and forth to these food plots, and that way he can, stop off and get him some acorns and then go up to the food plot. He's probably on that food plot right now. If I walked up there, he's probably sitting on it. But that was pretty cool. And like I said, he had a nice big body, which most of these bigger deers around here have a big body. I don't know if hopefully that's for what I'm doing with these food plots, but I doubt it. But it's always, everything helps. But like I said, the wind has picked up so much. It's cold. I've been sitting here trying to bundle up. Matter of fact, I had my hoodie on my head when he walked up. But so far, it's been a good opening day. It's 10 o'clock now. I'll probably stay up here probably another 30 minutes or so. Got some stuff I want to do on the food plot before it gets, too much in the evening. With the wind blowing, I wouldn't have thought something would have come out like that, but it's probably blowing harder up on top of the hill there instead of down. Like I said, I'm down in this valley, and I know the wind is swirling in here, but I guess I had enough cover scent this morning that he didn't too much mind me being here, because when he walked up, he looked at me. But I guess he couldn't figure out what I was, because I wasn't moving, of course. But like I said, every time the wind blows, I can hear them acorns dropping over there. But like I said, we're going to be out here about 30 more minutes, and we'll see what else goes on. But first day, opening gun season 2020 in here in Georgia, Sparta, Georgia. That's where we at. About the middle of Georgia. So, but it's getting cold. Hopefully, the sun's out. Hopefully it warms up. But enough rambling. We'll see you guys.